Auntie, uncle. Please have some tea. Not bad. Continue. Still. Auntie, uncle. What else do you want me to do? What do you think? Please have some tea. Not bad. No. Continue. Wait. Still. What else do you want me to do? What do you think? I haven't even finished speaking. No. Wait. Making me collect rent. I haven't even finished speaking. Under the beautiful guise of getting some experience. Isn't it just taking the money and leaving? What could possibly go wrong? Making me collect rent. It's not that I'm deliberately making things difficult for you. Under the beautiful guise must be collected today. Getting some experience. Auntie Lee, can I? Isn't it just taking the money and leaving? Grace? What could possibly go wrong? Just a few days, is that okay? It's not that I'm deliberately making things difficult for you, but this rent must be collected today. No way. Auntie Lee, an accident really did happen to me. If you can't pay, I can't explain it to my boss. Hello, excuse me, just a few days, is that okay? This voice sounds pretty nice. No way. An accident really did happen to me. If you can't pay, I can't explain it to my boss. Hello, your name? Excuse me. Meng Tingwan, your name? I'm way too familiar with this face. But wait. Isn't she mute? You look unfamiliar. You're not from our neighborhood, are you? No. I'm way too familiar with this face. She clearly just spoke. But wait, being pressed for rent actually cured her mutism? Isn't she mute? I'm telling you, don't try to play smart. You're not from our neighborhood, are you? No. Today, either your boyfriend pays the rent, or you pack up and leave. She clearly just spoke. No room for negotiation. Being pressed for rent actually cured her mutism? What do you mean, boyfriend? I'm telling you, don't try to play smart. She clearly thinks I called him here for backup. Today, either your boyfriend pays the rent, or you pack up and leave, right? No room for negotiation. The company is currently inspecting rental statuses. Rent collection here hasn't been ideal, so I dropped by to take a look. She clearly thinks I called him here for backup. You're from the company. You are landlady Lee, right? No wonder you look so sharp. My eyesight just now was really. The company is currently inspecting rental statuses. I was just collecting rent. These two collection here hasn't been ideal, so I dropped by to take a look. Oh my, you're from the company. Come, Mr. Fu, please take a seat. No wonder you look so sharp. My eyesight just now was really. What is your last name? I was just collecting rent. These two are probably in cahoots. Mr. Fu. Most of the rent in our neighborhood is collected. Mr. Fu, just this unit hasn't paid yet. Their situation is indeed a bit special. Do you think we can be a little flexible? Wasn't she just yelling loudly for rent a moment ago? Most of the rent in our neighborhood is collected, just this unit hasn't paid yet. Why is she pleading for me now? Their situation is indeed the other playing bad cop. Do you think we can be a little flexible? Wasn't she just yelling loudly for rent a moment ago? This kid is just a bit shy. Why is she pleading for me now? Wait, why does this look more and more like a local tyrant bullying a civilian drama? Landlady Lee. Sure enough. These two are in cahoots. Actually, this kid is just a bit shy. We are classmates. I understand. Wait, then why does this look more and more like a local tyrant bullying a civilian drama? Landlady Lee. Wait, what exactly did you understand? Actually, why did she just run away? We are classmates. The landlady ran away, so how do I collect the rent? I understand. Then I won't disturb you young folks from chatting. A mouse seeing a cat. Classmate Meng. Wait, do you purposely not did you understand? Why did she just run away? The landlady ran away just now, so how do I collect the rent anymore? Why is this one acting like a mouse seeing a cat? Classmate Meng. Fu Meng. What exactly do you purposely not speak at school? You really can speak. What exactly do you want? I heard you speak just now. You don't need to pretend anymore. I'm here to collect rent. Rent. I knew it.
Su Meng.
What exactly do you want?
You really can speak.
What do you plan to do next?
Do you want?
What together?
Do what? Are you going to play dumb, Fu Meng?
I'm here to collect rent. Rent.
I know you're a
it.
playboy, but I didn't expect you'd
You're
actually
all in this
stoop to something
together.
like this.
So, what do you plan to do next?
You know we just paid our tuition at school.
What together?
This inspection.
Do what?
Are you going to play dumb, Fu Meng?
You arranged it beforehand, didn't you? What did I arrange?
I know you're a playboy, but I didn't expect you'd actually stoop to something like this. What do you mean I'm a playboy? You know we just paid our tuition at school.
This inspection. You arranged it beforehand, didn't you?
Huh?
What did I arrange?
And what do you mean I'm a playboy? Huh? Wan, don't come out. Wan, don't come out.
Twins? This is your sister?
We'll move out as soon as possible. Where we move is none of your business, classmate Fu.
Twins?
As the landlord,
This is your
a
sister?
friendly reminder. This is one of the cheapest neighborhoods in Lin City. We'll move out as soon as possible. Where we move
Even if
is
you
none
find
of
a
your
cheaper
business,
place,
classmate
deposits
Fu. And moving fees will still cost you. As the landlord,
can't even
a
scrape
friendly
together
reminder.
this
This month's rent right now. This is one of
Are
the
you
cheapest
planning to sleep
neighborhoods in
under a
Lin
bridge?
City.
He is right.
Even if you find a cheaper place,
I currently can't
deposits
afford the
and
rent
moving
or the
fees
cost
will
of
still
moving.
cost you. You can't even scrape together this month's rent right now.
Even though my part-time pay will be issued
Are you
in just
planning
a
to
few
sleep
days.
under a bridge?
He is right. I currently can't afford the rent or the cost of moving.
Hello. Nice to meet you.
Even though my part-time pay will be issued in just a few days.
Who am I bullying? Wait. She doesn't speak. Hello.
She was called Wan.
Nice to meet
Jiangxia
you.
is the older sister.
You are Meng Wan. And you are Meng Jiangxia. Who am I bullying? Wait, Wan, don't talk to him. She doesn't speak.
You too. She was called Wan. Our twins.
Jiangxia is the older sister.
Fu
You are
Meng,
Meng Wan.
what
What
exactly
exactly do you want? And you are Meng
Didn't
Jiangxia.
I tell you? Collecting rent.
Wan, don't talk to him.
You too. Can you?
Are twins. Give me a few more days.
Fu Meng,
what exactly do you want?
Sure. Didn't I tell you?
He actually
Collecting
agreed.
rent. That's not right. I should have known.
Since I can't pay, he'll use the debt to force me
Can
into his
you?
harem, making me do this
Give
and
me
that
a few
every
more
day,
days.
right? But as an exchange,
Sure.
I have a small condition.
He actually agreed?
Not too much to ask, right?
That's not
I knew
right.
it wouldn't be that
I
simple.
should have known.
Since I can't pay, he'll use the debt to force me into his harem, you, making me do this and that every day, right? But as an exchange, I have a small condition. Not too much to ask, right?
I knew it wouldn't be that simple.
Wan, you. Tell me, what is your condition? It can't involve my sister. How am I a playboy? Sigh. The condition is, please tell me exactly how I am a playboy. Tell me, what is your condition? If you
It
can't
can't
involve
I'll
my
sue
sister,
you for slander.
how am I a playboy?
I heard.
Everyone says your family is rich.
Sigh. And you're
The
simultaneously
condition
dating
is,
Zhao
please
Yun,
tell me
Li
exactly
Qiwei,
how
and the
I am a
others.
playboy. It's those guys spreading rumors again. If you can't, I'll sue you
the
for
condition
slander.
you
mentioned just now
is
I
really
heard.
just that? What else?
Everyone
what did
says
you think
your
I'd
family
ask
is
for?
rich. Then why are
And
you
you're
here today?
simultaneously
Didn't I
dating
say
Zhao
it?
Yun, Li Qiwei, and the others.
This is my family's
It's those
building.
guys spreading
I'm here
rumors
to collect
again.
rent. How can
So,
you? The
the
older
condition
sister
you mentioned
be a bit
just
silly.
now is really just that?
You don't
What else?
understand
What did
even
you
when I
think I'd
say it
ask
multiple
for?
times.
You.
Then
you
why
didn't
are you
deliberately
here
arrange
today?
this. Didn't I say it?
To take the opportunity to
This is my
blackmail me?
family's
You
building.
really think
I'm
that
here to
just
collect
because
rent.
you can't pay
How
rent
can
this
you?
month, the older sister, be a bit silly? I'd specifically run over
You
to
don't
threaten
understand
even when I say it multiple times. Although I have no interest in
you
being
didn't
a villain.
deliberately arrange this. This classmate's thought process.
To take the opportunity to blackmail me? You really think
is
that
indeed
just
quite
because you can't
interesting
pay rent
and
this month,
she's indeed
I'd
quite
specifically
pretty,
run over
suddenly
to threaten
thinking of
you?
something.
although I have no
A
interest
playful
in being
thought
a villain?
flashes in my mind. This classmate's thought process
If you don't want to tell me, that's fine. I'll
is indeed
change the
quite
condition.
interesting.
And you see, I'm
She's
planning to
indeed
rent
quite
a place
pretty,
recently
suddenly
and
thinking
happen
of
to need
something.
someone to help clean up.
A playful thought flashes in my mind.
Since you can't pay the
If you
rent
don't
right
want to
now,
tell me,
that's fine. I'll change the condition.
How about this?
You see,
You come be my
I'm
maid
planning
for
to
a
rent
while.
a place recently and happen to need someone to help clean up. Work off your debt with labor. Since you can't pay the rent right now,
How about this?
you come be my maid for a while. Work off your debt with labor. Have some tea.
Not bad.
Continue. Then, have some tea. What exactly does a maid have to do?
What do you
Not
think?
bad. Why don't you think about it? Continue. Why, after you've lived here so long?
The person who came this time
Then-
happened to be me.
What exactly does a maid have
Of
to
course,
do? It's because all of this
What do you
was
think?
arranged by me. Why don't you think about it?
I knew it.
Why, after you've lived here so
Those
long?
rumors weren't baseless after all. The person who came this time happened to be me. What do I do?
Of course, it's because
What can I
all
do?
of this
Was
I-
arranged by me. I knew it. Those rumors weren't baseless after all.
Just kidding with you.
What do I do? What can I do?
I
I just gathered the courage to
I-
kick
I-
this shameless jerk out. Even almost figured out which bridge to sleep under.
What the hell
Just
is
kidding
just
with
kidding?
you. 1 week is enough, right?
I'll let Auntie Lee know.
I just gathered the courage to kick this shameless jerk out.
Just give the rent directly to her next Saturday.
Even almost figured out which bridge to sleep under.
What the hell is just kidding?
Oh, and also, 1 week is enough, right?
I'll
Don't
let
believe
Auntie Lee
every
know.
rumor you hear. I'm leaving.
Just give the rent directly to her next Saturday. See, I told you, this little girl. Wait, is it over just
Oh,
like that?
And also,
So the rent can be paid next
Don't
Saturday.
believe
and
every
my
rumor
sister
you
and I
hear.
don't have
I'm
to sleep
leaving.
under a bridge today. This classmate
See,
Fu
I
Meng
told
really
you,
just
this
happened
little
to drop
girl.
by to
Wait,
collect rent.
is it
over just like that? So the rent can be paid next
See,
Saturday.
isn't it
and my
resolved?
sister and I don't have to sleep under a bridge today. Don't say your Auntie Lee didn't help you. This classmate Fu Meng
Helped
really
me?
just
You
happened
kid,
to drop
why
by to
are you
collect
so
rent.
dense?
He said he's in your class. Isn't it obvious he's into you? I'm telling
See,
you.
isn't it resolved?
With
Don't
such a
say
good
your
connection,
Auntie Lee
what
didn't
are you
help
waiting
you.
for?
Grasp it. Helped me? You
Now
kid,
it's just
why
a delay.
are you so dense?
If you build a good relationship with him, he said he's in your class. Isn't it obvious he's
might
into
just
you?
waive it for
I'm
you,
telling you,
and you
won't have to worry anymore. Auntie Lee, with such a good connection, I will
What
pay
are
the
you
rent
waiting
on
for?
time myself.
Grasp it.
If you don't listen now, you'll
Now
regret it
it's just
later.
a delay.
Auntie is doing
Remember
this for
to
you.
pay the
Build a
rent
good
on
relationship
Saturday.
with him. Why
He
is
might
it so
just waive it
tiring
for
you, and you won't have to worry anymore. Auntie Lee, I will pay the rent on time myself. If you don't listen now, you'll regret it later. Auntie
Finally
is doing
done
this
running
for paying the
around.
rent
Oh,
on
and-
Saturday. Why is it so tiring?
No. Auntie Lee agreed to let us delay the rent.
It's fine now.
Finally done running around. Landlady didn't agree to delay. Fu Meng came, landlady agreed to delay. Auntie Lee agreed to let us delay the rent.
It's
Fu
fine
Meng
now.
is a good person.
Although the conclusion is right, but just kidding with you. He's not
Landlady
a good person.
didn't agree to delay. Fu Meng came, landlady agreed to delay.
Fu Meng is a good person. Although the conclusion is
Wan
right,
Wan,
but
remember,
just kidding
he's a
with
bad
you.
guy.
Don't talk to him in the future.
He's not
and
a
don't
good
casually
person.
reply to him. If I let this Fu Meng, who is full of bad intentions, interact with Wan Wan, my sister will 100% be corrupted.
But thankfully,
Yes, Wan Wan, remember,
As long
he's a
as
bad
I can
guy.
scrape
together the rent this weekend. Don't talk to him in the future.
I
and
probably
don't
won't
casually
have
reply
any
to
more
him.
interactions
If
with
I
this
let
young
this Fu
master
Meng,
in the
who is
future.
full of bad intentions,
There shouldn't be
interact with
any
Wan
more
Wan,
accidents, right?
My sister will 100% be corrupted. A brief introduction to my current life. As long as I can scrape together the rent this
Living
weekend.
in a suburban villa sounds nice. I probably won't have any more interactions with this young master
But in reality,
the future.
there's not a single decent restaurant
There shouldn't be
within
any
10
more
kilometers,
accidents,
right? Delivery
A brief
doesn't reach,
introduction
and my
to my
cooking
current
is at a
life.
dark cuisine level.
Living in a suburban villa sounds nice. So arriving at school every morning is my moment
But
of
in
salvation.
reality, there's not a single decent restaurant within 10 kilometers. Delivery doesn't reach, and my cooking is at a dark
Meng.
cuisine level. What are you looking at so intently?
So arriving at school every morning
Nothing.
is my moment of salvation.
Just zoning out.
Meng.
What are you looking at so intently?
Nothing. Just zoning out.
Hey brother Meng, emergency. Go grab some food to buff up.
Here you go.
Brother Meng, you are my second parent. Hey brother Meng, emergency. Go grab some food to buff up.
Here you go.
Brother Meng, you are my second
Starting
parent.
this semester, we'll rearrange seats based on opening test scores and subject strengths. The goal is to complement each other's strengths and improve together.
Now,
starting this
students
semester,
whose names I
we'll
call,
rearrange seats
move to your
based
new
on opening
seats in
test
order.
scores and subject strengths. First one. Meng Tingwan. The goal is to complement each other's strengths and improve together. And Meng.
Now, students whose names
all
I
you
call,
know is eating.
move to your new seats in order. How many times have I caught you eating in the classroom?
First one.
Still
Meng
chewing.
Tingwan.
Hurry up and finish your bun.
And Meng.
Eat, all you know is eating.
Where are you moving? Front row,
How many
of
times
course.
have I caught you eating in the classroom?
Xiao Yun.
You move
Still
to the
chewing.
side first.
Hurry up
Take
and
care.
finish
your bun. Don't forget us brothers left behind. It's not like I'm going abroad.
Where are you moving? Front
Don't
row,
forget to
of
eat.
course. Xiao Yun.
You move to the side first.
Take care.
Don't forget us
Classmate
brothers
Meng
left
Tingwan.
behind. It's not like I'm going abroad. Don't forget to eat.
Normal. Quiet down, everyone. Morning self-study continues as usual, no whispering. Classmate Meng Tingwan.
Right under the teacher's nose.
Good spot. Normal. Quiet down, everyone. Morning self-study continues as usual, no whispering. Wait a minute.
Why is her textbook still on this page? Right under the teacher's nose.
Good spot. Meng Tingwan, hello. Wait a minute.
Why is her textbook still on this page?
Meng Tingwan, hello.
Ha!
Are you avoiding me?
Have you scraped together the rent yet? Ha!
Are you avoiding me? What are you doing?
Have you scraped together the rent yet?
Such a big temper. What are you doing?
Sorry about my bad
Such a
tone
big
yesterday.
temper.
My sister will pay the rent on time.
It's fine. Sooner or later is the same anyway.
Sorry about my bad tone yesterday.
Thanks.
Yesterday her sister said her
will
tone
pay
was
the rent
bad.
on time.
It was her fault, Meng Jiangxia.
It's fine. Sooner
She
or
actually
later is the same
apologized.
anyway.
It's fine. It's fine.
Thanks.
Yesterday
But
her
speaking of
sister
your
said her
sister,
tone was
her
bad.
reaction was
it was
quite
her
weird.
fault, Meng Jiangxia. I just went to collect rent yesterday. She
I didn't
actually
even
say a
apologize.
word, and she opened with, "What exactly do you want?" It's fine. Does your sister have persecution
Speaking
paranoia?
of your sister, her reaction was quite
Thinking
weird.
the whole world is out to get her? I just went to collect rent yesterday. I didn't even say a word, and she opened with, "What exactly do you want?" Does your sister have persecution paranoia? Crap. Thinking the whole world is out to get her? I just badmouthed the sister. Right in front of her sister. Great. She's really mad. I just badmouthed the sister. Right in front of her sister. Fu Meng, what exactly do you want? Great. She's really mad. Twins, Fu Meng, what exactly do you want? The one who is hard of hearing and can't speak is the younger sister. But for the older sister to pretend to be the younger one, she just has to keep her mouth shut. Fu Meng, what exactly do you want? Twins. Oh ho. The one who is hard of hearing and can't speak is the younger sister. Never speaks at school. But for the older sister to pretend to be the younger one, she just has to keep her mouth shut. Fu Meng, what exactly do you want? I'm sorry. I spoke without thinking just now, and my attitude yesterday was bad too. This Meng Tingwan who never speaks at school. Please help me say sorry to your sister. Wouldn't happen to be Meng Jiangxia, would it? I'm sorry. I spoke without thinking just now, and my attitude yesterday was bad too. Please help me say sorry to your sister. It's fine. I won't tell my sister what you just said. Of course you won't tell her, since the sister herself already knows. It's fine. I'm really afraid that if I look a couple more times. I couldn't help but laugh out loud. Of course you won't tell her, since the sister herself already knows. It's hard to imagine. This creature in front of me who blushes just eating a soft candy. I'm really afraid that if I look a couple more times Meng Jiangxia from that day, I couldn't help but laugh out loud. But a guess is just a guess. I need to verify it to be sure. This creature in front of me who blushes just eating a soft candy. How do I verify it? By the way, why is your sister so hostile towards me? Could be that prickly Meng Jiangxia from that day. Your sister said she heard from you. But a guess is just a guess. I need to verify it to be sure. Kiwei. Where did you hear these rumors? How do I verify it? By the way, when Meng Jiangxia said that so hostile towards me, I knew she was lying. Your sister said she heard from you. Given how protective Meng Jiangxia is of her sister, that I'm simultaneously two-timing Zhao Yun and throw her sister's name under the bus as a shield. There's only one possibility. Where did you hear these rumors? When Meng Jiangxia said that yesterday, I knew she was lying. Couldn't back it up when asked. Given how protective Meng Jiangxia is of her sister, and in a moment of panic, used her sister as an excuse. Her sister's name under the bus as a shield. There's only one possibility. She'd only look confused seeing this. Meng Jiangxia heard the rumor herself, but if it's Meng Jiangxia pretending, and in a moment of panic, why is he suddenly asking as an excuse? No, wait. If my new deskmate is really Meng Tingwan, she'd only look confused seeing this. Calm down, calm down. But if it's Meng Jiangxia pretending, one doesn't know the details of these things. Why is he suddenly asking an excuse to brush it off? Those are rumors heard from elsewhere. He's testing me. I've already explained to my sister that they aren't true. One doesn't know the details of these things. Just make up an excuse to brush it off. Do you know what it means to expose yourself by trying to hide it? If it really were Meng Tingwan, she wouldn't know the detail of already explained to my sister that they aren't true. Ha ha ha. Moreover, when I asked, Meng Jiangxia clearly said my sister heard. Do you know what it means to expose yourself by trying to hide it? Explained it. If it really were Meng Tingwan, she wouldn't know the detail of already explained to my sister. I knew it. Moreover, when I asked, Meng Jiangxia clearly said my sister heard. Meng Tingwan was acting perfectly normal towards me that day. The sister explained it. Why would she not switch out today when seeing me? What are you still acting for? Alright, alright. I knew it. Pretending to be the sister again today, the sister, now you've fallen into my hands, deskmate. Meng Tingwan was acting perfectly normal towards me that day. Why would she not switch out today when you kicked out for offending your big landlord, right? Alright, alright. Pretending to be the sister again today, huh? Just a little joke. Now you've fallen into my hands, deskmate. Shouldn't be too much, right? You wouldn't want to get your sister usually
and you
like.
kick out
I
for
find her
offending your
quite
big
interesting.
landlord,
Want
right?
to see her again.
Wait,
Just a
calm
little
down.
joke. He said, sister, he
Shouldn't
thinks
be
I'm
too much,
one,
right?
He's just asking the younger sister about the older sister's
What does your
preferences.
sister usually like?
I find her quite interesting.
So
Want
he-
to see her again. Only me. No. From that moment
Wait,
on,
calm
he didn't
down.
talk to me for the rest of the day. He said, sister, he thinks I'm one. He's just asking the younger sister about the older sister's preferences. So he. Only me. No. Running
From that
so moment
fast.
on, he didn't talk to me for the rest of the
Well,
day. Seems the shock was indeed too big. But Meng Jiangxia. Do you think running away solves it? You still have to sit next to me tomorrow. Running so fast. Well, seems the shock
Although
was
she
indeed
usually
too
leaves
big.
right after school, this is the first time she looks so
But Meng
flustered.
Jiangxia. Do you think running away solves it? You still have to sit next
Damn
to me
it.
tomorrow. That for Meng. Only
Although
met
she
me
usually
once
leaves
and he
right
actually
after
dares
school,
to target
this
me.
is the first time she looks so flustered.
Sigh, who asks a sister about her older sister's preferences. Does he think others can't see
Damn
through
it.
his intentions? That
So
for
what if
Meng,
he's
the landlord? I'll be able to pay the rent
Only
on
met me
Friday
once
anyway.
and
He actually dares to
Who will
target
care
me
about
his attitude then. As for this week, as long
Sigh,
as I keep
who
ignoring
asks a
him,
sister
he'll
about her
probably
older
find it
sister's
boring and give up
preferences.
eventually.
Does he
think others can't see through his intentions? So what if he's the landlord? I'll be able to pay the rent on Friday anyway. Who will care about his attitude then? As for this week, as long as I keep ignoring him, he'll probably find it boring and give up eventually. You're here. A lot of books arrived for the weekend. You can leave at 7 today. Auntie Zhao. This week's pay will still be given on Friday, right? It will be Friday. You're here. A lot of books arrived for the weekend. I'd withhold
you can
a
leave
little
at
girl's
7
pay?
today?
Then I'll go to work. Auntie Zhao. This week's pay will still be given on Friday,
My mother
right?
passed away
It will
early.
be Friday. My father saw sisters as a burden and cut TIs early on. Do you think I'd withhold a little girl's pay? That little monthly child support, after
Then I'll
deducting
go to
tuition
work.
and bare minimum living expenses, leaves almost nothing. My mother passed away early. My father saw sisters as a
After
burden
sending
and cut
some to
TIs
grandma
early
in the
on.
countryside.
The remaining
That little
shortfall
monthly
can only
child
be
support
covered by
after
myself.
deducting
Tuition and bare minimum living expenses leaves almost nothing. After sending some to grandma in the countryside, hurrying to finish my work. The remaining shortfall can only be
And then
covered by
reading
myself.
for a little
while right before getting off work. This is my few and far between. Hurrying to finish my
Time
work that belongs just to me. And then reading for a little while right
Why
before
can't I
getting off
focus
work
today?
My mind keeps involuntarily recalling
This
that
is my
person's
few
words.
and
far between. What does your sister
Time
usually
that belongs
like? Just to me. I find her quite interesting. Why can't I focus today? What a pervert. Who gets interested after meeting just once? Isn't
My
it
mind
just
keeps
love at first
involuntarily
sight
recalling
of my
that
body? Person's words? What does your sister
then
usually
again,
like? I find
his
her
looks
quite
do
interesting.
somewhat
Resemble what's written in novels. What a pervert. Who gets interested after meeting just once? Isn't it just love at first sight of my body? But then again, round and round. His looks do somewhat resemble what's written in novels. Round and round. I can't read at all. Little girl, what do you want to eat? I can't
Auntie,
read at all. How much are the chicken wings? 5 yuan a skewer. Secret recipe. Absolutely delicious. Then, give me one skewer of chicken wings and one skewer of mushrooms. Auntie, how much are the chicken wings?
Actually,
5
never
yuan a
mind.
skewer. Secret recipe. Absolutely
Here you go,
delicious.
girl.
Then, give me one skewer of chicken wings and one skewer of mushrooms. Actually, never mind. Here you go, girl. Wan. I brought you something delicious. Wan. I brought you something delicious. I already ate, look. It's still right here. You won't blame me for eating first, will you? I already ate, look. You must be starving.
I'll go
It's
cook.
still right here. Look,
You won't blame me for eating
I
first,
tasted
will
a bite
you?
for you. It's pretty good. You must be starving.
I'll go cook.
Look. I tasted a bite for you. It's pretty good. Time to go buy groceries. Time to go buy groceries. Wan. Let me tell you. Today, that sparrow outside the window came back. It chirped all class, even the teacher laughed in exasperation. And also, Wan, a book arrived at the bookstore today. The title is super funny. Today,
It's
that
called
sparrow outside the
My
window
Cat
came
is a
back.
CEO.
It chirped all class, even the teacher laughed in exasperation. And also, a book arrived at the bookstore today. The title is super funny. It's called My Cat is a CEO. Wan is so smart. Some things I only have to explain once and she gets it. Faster than when I studied it myself. Wan is so smart. Some things I only have to explain once and she gets it. Faster than when I
Wow.
studied it myself. Wow. This is my day. Wow. No waves or ripples. An ordinary day. But this is my day. No
What?
waves or ripples. Shameless. An ordinary day. But why do I keep thinking about it? What? Shameless. But why do I keep thinking about it? Let's eat first. I'll explain the rest of the test paper tomorrow. Let's eat first. I'll explain the rest of the test paper tomorrow. Classmate Meng Tingwan, aren't you going to eat? Ever since I handed over that draft notebook, this guy seemed to have triggered his defense mechanism. Classmate
For a
Meng
whole day
Tingwan,
and a half.
aren't you going to eat? She acts like she can't see the notebook I slide over, not even willing to make eye contact, hiding like I'm the plague. Ever since I handed over that draft notebook, this guy seemed to
Is
have
that
triggered
necessary?
his defense
Brother
mechanism.
Meng,
What are you doing? For a whole day and a half. Hey, Brother Meng. She acts like she can't see the notebook I slide over.
Don't you go bullying
not
her.
even willing to make eye contact, hiding
What
like
do you
I'm the
mean,
plague.
bullying her?
Yangzi,
Is
why
that
are you
necessary?
worrying over
Brother
nothing?
Meng,
What are you doing? Are you interested in her? Hey, Brother Meng. Bullshit, no way. Don't you go bullying her. She's not my type.
What do you mean bullying her? I like passionate, outgoing older sisters.
Why are you worrying over nothing?
3 to 4 years older than me. Are you interested in her? Who
Bullshit.
asked you that?
No way. She's not my
Brother
type.
Meng. You already have Zhao Yun and Li Qiwei. I like passionate, outgoing older sisters.
Going after Meng Tingwan.
3 to 4 years older than me.
How come I
Who
don't
asked
know?
you that?
I'm telling you, Brother Meng, this isn't cool. Keeping secrets
Brother
from your
Meng,
bros? Stop
You
listening
already
to
have
outside
Zhao Yun
rumors.
and Li Qiwei. Going after Meng Tingwan.
As a model youth
what did
of
you
the
just
new era,
say? I firmly support school rules and oppose puppy love.
How come I don't know?
Besides,
I'll sue
telling
you for
Brother
slander.
Meng, this isn't cool.
Keeping secrets from your bros? Stop
Auntie.
listening to outside rumors.
Braised prawns, sweet and sour ribs, and add a white
As a model
chicken
youth of
and
the new
stir-fried
era,
greens. I firmly support school rules and oppose puppy love.
Besides, I'll
Just
sue
as
you
I
for
expected.
slander.
That'll be all. Auntie. Braised prawns,
It's not that I
sweet
don't
and
want to
sour
eat more.
ribs,
The
and
plate
add a
simply
white
can't
chicken
hold
and
it.
stir-fried
For a foodie
greens.
trapped
in the suburbs all year round.
Where even takeout
Just
can't
as I
deliver to my
expected.
home.
That'll be all. Breakfast and lunch every day.
It's not that I don't want to eat
Are
more.
simply an
the plate
angel's
simply
salvation.
can't hold it.
For a foodie trapped in the suburbs all year round.
Let's go over there. Where even takeout can't
Hey, Brother
deliver to
Meng.
my home.
There are seats here. Breakfast and lunch every day. Linjiang number 3 high
Are
school
simply an
outsourced its
angel's
cafeteria,
salvation.
so the food is indeed good. Therefore,
Let's go
meat dishes
over
are
there.
more expensive than at public schools. Hey, Brother
Only
Meng. Staples like plain congee, steamed
There are
buns,
seats
and
here.
stuffed buns are subsidized.
Although
Linjiang
I
number
knew
3
she was
high
struggling
school
to pay
outsourced
rent,
its
I really
cafeteria,
didn't expect.
so the food is indeed good. Therefore, meat dishes
She
are
would
more
pinch pennies
expensive
to
than
this
at public
extent.
schools. Only staples like plain congee, steamed buns, and stuffed buns are subsidized. Although I knew she was struggling to pay rent, I really didn't expect she would pinch pennies to this extent. Hey, Brother Meng, what's going on?
There are clearly so many empty seats over there, but you insist on sitting behind her.
I originally wanted to bond with my new deskmate, but she doesn't seem to welcome me.
Brother Meng,
Brother
don't
Meng,
you know
what's
about Meng
going on?
Tingwan? There are clearly so many empty seats over there.
Since
but you
freshman
insist
year,
on
have
sitting
you seen
behind
her
her.
get
Close to anyone?
I originally
Whoever
wanted to
approaches
bond
her,
with my
she
new
doesn't make a
deskmate.
sound.
You
Trying
she
to
doesn't
bond
seem
with
to
her
welcome
is like
me.
crashing
Brother
into
Meng,
an iceberg. Don't you know about Meng Tingwan? She has mutism.
Since freshman
How do
year,
you expect
have you
her
seen
to make
her
a
get
sound?
close
to anyone? Whoever approaches her, she doesn't make a sound. You trying to bond with her is like crashing into an iceberg.
If I hadn't met her
She
in
has
her vibrant
mutism.
youth,
How do you expect her to make a sound?
even if we changed seats, would she have never replied to my note at all? Do pretty girls really
Care so much about their image?
The bland food on her tray isn't even enough to feed a cat. If I hadn't met her in her vibrant youth,
Relying on just that little bit of low blood
even
pressure.
if we changed seats, how on earth does she survive? Would she have never replied to my note at all?
If I
Do
only
pretty
ate that
girls
much for
really
one meal, care so much about their image?
The
I'd
bland
probably
food
be
on her
hungry
tray
right
isn't
after
even
lunch
enough to
break
feed a
ends.
cat.
Wait. Relying
Hungry.
on just that little bit of low blood pressure.
How on earth does she survive?
If I only ate
Math
that
has
much
always
for
been
one
my
meal.
weak subject. Otherwise,
I'd
the head
probably be
teacher wouldn't
hungry
have
right
arranged
after
for this
lunch
guy
break
to sit
ends.
next to
Wait.
me. But this Fu Meng is of
Hungry.
no help to my math grades at all, let alone.
He's at it again. It's been almost 2 days.
Math has always been my weak subject.
How is it that this guy doesn't
Otherwise,
seem
the
to
head
sense
teacher
my
wouldn't have
attitude
arranged for this guy
and
to sit
insists
next to
on
me.
passing me notes?
But this Fu Meng is of no help
According
to
to
my
the
math
pattern
grades
of
at
the
all,
last 2
let
days.
alone after failing to pass the notebook, he
He's
should
at it
quiet down
again.
for this
It's
class.
been almost 2 days. How is it that
Although
this guy
annoying,
doesn't seem to sense my attitude?
Fortunately, he
and
isn't
insists
relentless.
on passing me notes?
According to the pattern
Fu
of the
Meng,
last 2 days, after failing to pass
I
the
just
notebook,
thought you had
he should
gained a
quiet
little
down for this
self-awareness.
class. Although annoying, fortunately, he isn't relentless. Fu Meng.
I just thought you had gained a little self-awareness. I can't take it.
Taking it means showing weakness.
It means tacitly allowing his annoying behavior.
Ugh. What does it matter?
Didn't we accept that strawberry gummy on the first day? I can't take it.
Taking it means showing weakness. Besides,
it means tacitly allowing
free
his
food is
annoying
free
behavior. Taking it back to give one
What does it
extra
matter?
food is nice too. Didn't we accept that strawberry gummy on the first day? Besides, free food is free food. Taking it back to give one extra food is nice too. By the way, what does your sister like? Waiting urgently online. Does he want to ask the sister about the older sister's hobbies that much? I don't know. The chicken leg is already in my bag. By the way, he's
what does your
probably too
sister
embarrassed
like?
to take it back. Waiting urgently online. Hey Em, I'm never replying to him
Does
again.
he want to ask
the
the
sister about the older sister's hobbies that much? Absolutely will not reply. I don't know. The chicken leg is already in my bag. He's probably too embarrassed to take it back. Absolutely will not reply. Hey Em, I'm never replying to him again. Never. This feeding
Absolutely
tactic
will
not reply. Really works. Will not reply. Absolutely will not
hello.
reply. This feeding tactic really works. Honey. Oh hello. Ate the snacks. Honey. The so-called snacks you brought are just some loose small breads. Ate the snacks. And these soda crackers. The cheapest kind in the supermarket. The so-called snacks you brought are just some loose small breads. Look, sister brought you delicious food today. And these soda crackers. The cheapest kind in the supermarket. Look, sister brought you delicious food today. Eat. It's all from some jerk anyway. Eat up, don't worry, eating this won't make him poor. That wealthy guy literally has an endless supply of snacks in his bag. Eat. Every time he passes the draft book, it comes with some jerk anyway. And he keeps pressing me about my situation. Eat up, don't worry, eating this won't make him poor. That wealthy guy literally has an endless supply of snacks in his bag. Every time he passes the draft book, it comes with one.
Sister's
and he
chest
keeps
isn't
asking
as
me
big
about
as
my
mine.
situation. Pa. Fine. I'll eat. Sister, eat. This is probably the only
Sister's
difference
chest
between us
isn't
two.
as big as mine.
Fu Meng, you jerk. Fine. I'll eat. This is probably the only difference between us two. Do you have any impression of Fu Meng at school? Fu Meng, you jerk. I know my sister too well, except for people very close to her. Wan. Everyone else is practically just a blank sketch to her. Do you have any impression of Fu Meng at school? But specifically for Fu Meng, I know
She's
my
already
sister
given
too well,
such an evaluation
except for people
twice.
very close to her is so naive. Everyone else is practically just a blank sketch to her. That playboy? Wan, but specifically has he ever initiated a conversation with you before? She's already given such an evaluation twice. Wan is so naive. Meow. Could she have been tricked by that playboy? That means Fu Meng has never initiated a conversation with her. Wan, has he ever initiated a conversation with you before? Then why? Meow. That means Fu Meng has never initiated a conversation with her. Then why? Forget it, as long as she wasn't tricked. Sister. Do I need to go to school tomorrow? Forget it, as long as she wasn't tricked. No, Wan, you can't go. Sister. Do I need to go to school tomorrow? Wanting to go to school is of course a good thing. No,
but
Wan
seats
Wan,
were just
you can't
rearranged in
go.
class this week.
I'm afraid you won't adapt if you go.
Actually, the main reason is that new
Wanting to go to
Deskmate.
school is of course a good thing. If Wan Wan goes and Fu Meng hands her a cake the moment they meet, what then?
But seats were just rearranged
If it
in
were
class
anyone
this
else,
week. I wouldn't worry this much, but Fu
I'm
Meng
afraid you
seems to
won't
have some
adapt
magic.
if you go.
Actually, the main reason is that new Deskmate.
That makes her impression of him so
if
good.
Wan Wan goes and Fu
Wan
Meng
Wan hands her a cake the moment they meet, what then? Just go next week.
If it were anyone
I'll tell
else,
you more about
I wouldn't
school
worry
this
this
weekend.
much, but Fu Meng seems to have some
I've
magic.
decided, once rent is paid, I will cut all TIs with that guy. That makes her impression of him so good. I'll get my
Wan
pay
Wan.
this week, handle the rent on Saturday, and properly warn
go
Wan
next
Wan to be
week.
on guard on Sunday. I'll tell you more about school this weekend, especially that she absolutely must not
decided,
accept the
once
notes he
rent is
passes
paid,
over. I will cut all
take enough
TIs with that
snacks
guy
and run.
Let that playboy taste the feeling of being
I'll
used.
get my
pay this week, handle the rent on Saturday, and
Haha.
properly warn Wan Wan to
Everything
be on
is
guard
under
on
my
Sunday.
control.
Especially that she absolutely must not accept the notes he passes over. Take enough snacks and run. Let that playboy taste the feeling of being used.
Haha. Everything is under my control.
Wait, what does this mean? Isn't tomorrow Saturday? Could she have been moved by my diligent feeding these past few days? And plans to treat me to a good meal as thanks? Wait, what does this mean? Isn't
Are you
tomorrow
free?
Saturday?
Is there anything going on?
Could she have been moved by my diligent feeding
To
these
say
past
she
few
feels
days?
some
Gratitude towards me in her heart. And plans to treat
I
me
might
to a
believe
good
it a
meal
little,
as
but
thanks. Thankful enough to want to hand the rent to
Are
me
you
in
free?
person?
Is there anything going on?
This girl guards against me like a thief. To say she feels some
These
gratitude
days
towards
she's
me
been
in her
teased by
heart.
my various notes.
So, is this a trap?
I might believe it a little.
But thankful enough to want to hand the rent to me in person? This girl guards against me like a thief.
These days she's been teased by my various notes.
You're being too
so
obvious.
Is this a
trap? Definitely a trap. I want to see what she's up to. You're being too obvious.
Wait a minute.
Definitely a trap. Isn't she the one asking me this time? I want to see
Why do
what
I
she's
still
up to.
have to
feed her. Hey Emph. Wait a minute. Isn't she the one asking me this time? Eating the sugar coating and
Why
firing
do
the
I still
cannonball
have to
back,
feed
huh?
her?
Hey Emph. What kind of music does your sister usually listen to? Eating the sugar coating
Summer
and
wind.
firing the cannonball
Not bad,
back, huh?
Not bad.
You actually have good taste. What kind of music does your sister usually listen to? What is your sister's ideal type? Does she have a standard
Summer
for a partner?
wind. Not bad, not bad.
You actually have good
Speaking
taste.
of which, this really feels a bit like the interactions when raising a digital pet back in the day.
Ever since discovering
What
that
is your
snacks
sister's
are super
ideal type?
effective
Does
on
she
her,
have a
I
standard
almost
for a
go to the
partner?
supermarket every morning, stuffing snacks into my bag like I'm stocking inventory.
Speaking of which, this really feels
Just
a bit like
waiting
the
to feed her.
interactions
In
when
just a
raising
few
a digital
days,
pet
her
back in the
height,
day.
weight, taste preferences, daily habits. Ever since discovering that snacks are super effective on her, I almost go to the
been entirely
supermarket
probed
every
out by me
morning,
indirectly.
stuffing snacks into my
asking
bag
about the
like I'm
ideal
stocking
type
inventory
directly.
to her face. Just waiting to feed her. In just a
Looks
few
like it
days,
still crossed
her
the
height,
boundary
weight,
of what she
taste
can accept.
preferences, daily habits.
Have almost been entirely probed out by
Isn't
me
this
indirectly.
just asking about the ideal type
But
in a
asking
different
about
way?
the ideal
This Fu
type
Meng doesn't
directly
even
to her
pretend.
face. Looks like it still crossed the
He dares
boundary
to ask
of what
about
she can
anything.
accept.
Height, weight, taste preferences. He's just one step short of asking, is your sister interested in me?
Isn't this just asking about the ideal type in a different way?
Is he really not afraid? I know. Doesn't even pretend. He dares to ask about anything. Height, weight, taste preferences. He's just one step short of asking, is your sister interested in me? Is he really not afraid? I know. This week is finally over, as long as I go to the bookstore. Tomorrow I can pay the rent. That big stone hanging in midair can finally drop. This week is finally over, as long as I go to the bookstore. I finally won't have to endure that jerk's endless tricks of teasing
I can
anymore.
pay the rent.
After paying rent. That big stone hanging in midair can finally drop. I'll draw a clear line with him completely. And the absolute most important thing is, I finally won't have to endure that jerk's endless tricks of teasing anymore, after paying rent. You're here. I'll draw a clear line with him completely. Just in time. A new batch of books arrives this afternoon. Should go very smoothly, right? Move these boxes in two. Come to me for your pay after you finish organizing them. You're here. Just in time. A new batch of books arrived this afternoon. Here. Move these boxes in two. This job's pay isn't high, it's pure physical labor. Come to me for your pay after you finish organizing them. But I've always cherished it. It's close to school and in a remote location. Normally, very few students from my school wander over here. It's pure physical labor. More importantly, my work area is almost entirely in the small back warehouse. It's close to school and in a remote location. Usually in this situation. Normally, very few students from my school wander over here the next day. More importantly, since my work area is almost entirely in the small back warehouse, today I probably can't avoid it. Usually in this situation. Oh dear. The boss lady might let me organize until 7 or 8 again. Since it's the weekend. Today I probably can't avoid it. Oh dear. Guess I'll be busy until 7 or 8 again. Auntie Zhao, it's all done. Auntie Zhao, it's all done. This is. Should I go check it over? This is. Should I go check it over? I just went in and looked. Several new books have creases on the covers. And 2 books have dirt rubbed on them. I just went in and looked. Several new books have creases on the covers. How am I supposed to put them out to sell? I remember very clearly. And 2 books have dirt rubbed on them. The creases on the covers of those books were already there before unboxing. It was clearly caused by shipping. This kind of quality. How am I supposed to put them out to sell? As for wiping dirt, my job is to sort and put them on shelves. If I have to carefully wipe every single book, already there before I wouldn't finish even if I worked until midnight. Shipping. For the past month, I've organized things according to the same standard. My job is to sort and put them on shelves. Auntie Zhao never said there was an issue. If I have to carefully wipe every single book, I wouldn't finish even if I worked until midnight. Right before paying my salary. For the past month, I've organized things according to the same standard. Forget it, I won't hold it against you this time. Come get your pay. Why is it that just today? Right before paying my salary. She suddenly starts picking faults. Okay, Auntie Zhao. Forget it, I won't hold it against you this time. In the future. Come get your pay. Here's your pay for this month. Go back early, it's getting dark. Okay, Auntie Zhao. I will pay attention in the future. Here's your pay for this month. Go back early, it's getting dark. We agreed on 1,200 yuan for a month. There are only 600 yuan bills in the envelope. It's short by exactly half. Auntie Zhao. This amount on 1,200 yuan for a month seems to be incorrect. There are only 600 yuan bills in the envelope. Xia. It's not that Auntie Zhao is deliberately making things difficult for you. Auntie Zhao, business in the store has really been bad lately. And rent seems to be incorrect. Cash flow is simply too tight. Xia. But Auntie Zhao, it's not that Auntie Zhao is deliberately making things difficult for you. Was 1,200. Business in the store has really been bad lately. I did everything according to your requirements, and rent has gone up. Agreed? Cash flow is simply too tight. Xia. Do you really think I don't know you secretly read books in the warehouse? What we agreed upon initially was 1,200. I did everything according to your requirements, with so many books. Agreed? If one or two go missing, who can say for sure? Do you really think I don't know you secretly read books in the warehouse? I have never taken any books from the store. With you can check the inventory list. If one or two go missing, who can say for sure after work is done? I have never taken any books from the store. My willingness to let you work here is already doing you a favor, can check the inventory and you still want to be picky. After work is done. Have we signed a contract? No, right? Then however much I want to let you work here is already doing you a favor, and you still want to be picky. This is all the money there is, take it or leave it. Don't come next week either. My little bookstore can't accommodate a big Buddha like you. No, right? Naked refusal to pay a debt I want to give is how much it is. Any reasoning seems so pale and powerless. This is all the money there is, take it or leave it. Don't come next week either. My little bookstore can't accommodate a big Buddha like you. This little bit of money. Naked refusal to pay a debt together this month's rent. Any reasoning seems so pale and powerless. It's okay. Right. This little bit of money, next month's rent and living expenses, isn't even enough to scrape together this month's rent. Where will they come from? It's okay. Right. Next month's rent and living expenses. Where will they come from? Uncle. Hello. I have to hide all the grievances, anger, and confusion. Uncle. Back inside. Hello. Still have to face Wanwan with a smile. I have to hide all the grievances, anger, and confusion. Back inside. Still have to face my unwavering routine of waking up at 5 or 6. On weekends, I always sleep until the sun is high in the sky. To completely relax. And by sleeping until noon, routine of waking up at 5 or 6, I can skip breakfast. On weekends, I always sleep until the sun is high in the sky. Every meal I cook myself is sheer torture. Relax. And by sleeping until noon, this thing called instant noodles, breakfast. Eating it once is a heavenly delicacy. In this remote suburban area. Eating it twice makes it tasteless. Every meal I cook myself is sheer torture. Eating it frequently is practically a cruel punishment. This thing called instant noodles. Eating it once is a heavenly delicacy. Eating it twice makes it tasteless. Eating it frequently is practically a cruel punishment. Although I don't know what she exactly wants to do, I'll just treat it as her inviting me over as a guest. Better tidy up a bit. Although I don't know what she exactly wants to do. I'll just treat it as her inviting me over as a guest. Better tidy up a bit. This should do. Yo, Mr. Fu. Here to collect rent? This should do. Last night I bumped into that Meng girl.
Yo,
she looked like she
Mr.
was in a
Fu.
bad mood. Here to collect rent? Her eyes were even a little red. In a bad mood? That's not right. She was perfectly fine at school yesterday.
Could it be that the landlady saw Meng
Last night
Tingwan?
I bumped into that Meng girl. She
Girls
looked like
at
she was
times
in a
like
bad
this,
mood.
their
defenses are the weakest. Young man. Her eyes were even a little red.
It's a rare
In
opportunity.
a bad mood? That's
you
not
must
right.
grasp it.
She was perfectly fine at school yesterday.
Could it be that the landlady saw Meng Tingwan?
Girls at times like this, their defenses are the weakest. Young man.
It's a rare opportunity. You must grasp it.
I know. Here.
Ah.
Wait. What are you doing? Here.
Ah.
Let's
Wait.
talk inside. What are you doing?
Ah.
Let's talk inside. You guys are only eating now?
Do you want to eat some together?
You guys are only eating now?
Do you want to eat some together?
Oh wait, that's not right. In a situation like this, based on common sense, shouldn't she reply with in your dreams?
What does it mean to just bring the food out directly? And only bring one bowl for me while not eating herself, what does that mean?
Oh wait, that's not right. In a situation like
The
this,
egg is fluffy
based on
and
common
soft,
sense,
perfectly
shouldn't she
salted.
reply with in your dreams?
What does it mean to just bring the food out
instantly
directly?
awakened my taste buds that had long
and
been
only
numbed
bring
by
one
fast
bowl
food.
for me while not eating herself, what does that mean? 6 5 4 3 2 1.
The egg is fluffy and soft, perfectly salted. Yeah, right.
Normally, shouldn't he say something like,
instantly
in your
awakened my
dreams?
taste buds that had long been numbed by fast food.
What does he mean by just bringing the food out like this? 6
And
5
what does he
4
mean
3
by
2
bringing
1.
me a bowl but not eating any himself? Yeah, right.
Normally, shouldn't
The
he
eggs
say
are so
something like,
fluffy,
in your
soft,
dreams?
and perfectly seasoned.
What does he mean by just bringing the food
instantly
out like
awakened
this?
my taste buds, which have
And
been
what does he
numbed by
mean by
instant
bringing me a
food for
bowl
so
but
long?
not eating any himself?
The eggs are so fluffy, soft, and perfectly seasoned. It instantly awakened my taste buds, which have been numbed by instant food for so long.
Did I just eat up all the food meant for those two sisters?
Sigh. Exhales.
Haha. Did I just eat up all the food
Well,
meant for those two sisters?
The food. It was really delicious.
Sigh.
Exhales.
Haha.
Oh my god. Well,
Are you eating this all by yourself?
the food. It was really delicious. The meager salary they gave me isn't even enough to pay the rent. Oh my god. I came home
Are you
and
eating
barely
this all
slept
by
all night.
yourself?
I finally managed to pull myself together and cook for meals. The meager salary they gave me isn't even enough to pay the rent.
Only to have Fu Meng walk in and eat it all clean.
I came home and barely slept all night. He didn't leave a single bite for us. I finally managed to pull
And he even
myself
told
together
me to
and
hurry
cook
up
for
and
meals.
eat. Only to have Fu Meng walk in and eat it all clean. Hey,
He didn't leave
please
a
don't
single
cry.
bite for us. I know I was wrong.
And he even
I
told
should
me
have
to
left
hurry
some
up
for
and
you.
eat.
Hey, please don't cry. I know I was wrong. I should have left some for you. I'm going out for a bit. I'll be right back.
Did he?
Did I just cry him away? I'm going out for a bit. I'll be right back.
What about the rent?
Does he still want the rent or not?
Did he?
Did I just cry him away?
What about the rent?
Does he still want the rent or not? Pant.
Hum.
You're awake. Here, I ate your meal, so I bought you guys some stuff as compensation. Pant. Oh, right, there are also some groceries. Find a place to put these 3 bulging bags. You're awake. This should be enough to feed you to sisters for half a month. So I bought you guys some stuff as compensation. By the way, where is your sister? Call her out to eat together. There are also some groceries. Find a place to put these 3 bulging bags. This should be enough to feed you to sisters for half a month. By the way, where is your sister? Call her out to eat together. Everything's fine now.
Fu Meng. He brought us lunch.
Let's go out and eat together with him, okay? Everything's fine now.
That was before. Fu Meng. Wan. He brought us lunch.
We're just going out to eat. Let's go
focus
out and
on
eat
your
together
food.
with him,
You don't
okay?
need to talk to him.
If anything comes up, I'll talk to him for you, okay?
That was before.
After all, I go to school under your name every day.
Wan.
If Fu Meng and Wan actually interact and she has no idea what he's talking about,
on your food.
my cover
You don't
is
need to
totally
talk to
blown.
him.
If anything comes up, I'll talk to him for you, okay? After all,
They are wearing
I go
the
to school
exact
under
same
your name
loungewear.
every day. If Fu
Their
Meng
eyes,
and Wan
noses,
actually
and
interact
lips look
and
like
she
they
has
were
no
carved from
idea
the
what
same
he's
mold,
talking about,
but if you look
my cover
closely,
is totally
their
blown.
vibes are completely different. One has bright eyes.
They are wearing
full of
the exact
stubbornness
same
and
loungewear.
defensiveness. The other
eyes,
has a quiet
noses,
gaze, and lips look like they were carved from the same
like a
mold,
misty lake.
but if you look closely, their vibes are completely
Are
different.
you done staring? Size.
One has bright eyes, full of stubbornness and defensiveness. The other has a quiet gaze,
Like a misty lake. Are you done staring? Size. Hello. Why is my face feeling a little hot? Hello.
Am I spacing out?
Hum. Ah. Stop harassing me. Why is my face feeling a little hot? What do you mean, harassing?
Am I spacing out?
Scoffs.
Hum.
Ah. Stop harassing me. Whoa. What do you mean, harassing? So, it turns out she was strictly forbidden by her own sister.
To talk to me, huh?
Hey. Listen to me, Meng Jiangxia. So,
Your sister
it turns
and I are
out she was
Deskmates.
strictly forbidden by her own sister.
We usually chat so happily at school. To talk to me, huh? But now she can't even say a couple of words to me.
Listen to me, Meng Jiangxia.
I didn't. Your sister and I are desk mates. I was just afraid
we usually
you
chat
wouldn't
so
know your
happily
boundaries.
at school.
And you might scare
But
Wan
now
Wan.
she
Can't even say a couple of words to me.
Shh,
I didn't. Fine, I'll wait until we're back at school and
I
you're
was
not
just
around to
afraid
chat
you
with
wouldn't
her.
know your boundaries.
Will that do? And you might scare Wan Wan. That's more like it.
Shh.
Fine, I'll wait until we're back at school and you're not around to chat with her. Will that do? That's more like it. So, what exactly is the situation? Maybe I let my guard down too much while we were bickering. Or maybe the warmth of the chicken soup was just too comforting, but only now did it suddenly hit me. We are not just simple classmates. What exactly is the
Sitting across
situation?
from me
is the landlord of this house. Maybe I let my guard down too much while we were bickering. I'm just a tenant
Or maybe
who has
the warmth
fallen
of the
behind
chicken
on
soup
rent
was
and failed
just
to keep my
comforting,
promise. But only now did it suddenly hit me. Thank you
We
for
are
the
not
meal.
just
Simple classmates.
Sitting
and for buying
across from me
groceries
is the
for us.
landlord of this house,
and I am just a tenant who has fallen behind on rent and failed to keep my promise. I only have 800 yuans on me right now. Thank you for the meal. And for buying
the remaining
groceries for
amount.
us. Could you give me a few more days? Give you a few more days?
only have 800 yuans on me
Miss
right
Meng.
now.
You said the exact same thing last
For the
week,
remaining
didn't you?
amount.
Fine, I get it. Could you give me
My
a few more
sister
days?
and I will
move out today. Give you a few more days? Let me tell you,
Stop,
Miss Meng. Stop. Why are you in such a rush? You said
I
the
never
exact
said I
same
disagreed,
thing last
did
week,
I?
didn't you? Fine, I get it. My sister and I will move
Why?
out today. Stop. Why are you in such a rush? I never said I agreed either. I never said I disagreed, did I? Why? Then what exactly do you want? I never said I agreed either. Even though I'm technically the landlord in name. I'm just collecting rent for my mom. You delayed it this month, and you'll delay it next month. It's really hard to balance the books. Even though we're
Then what
classmates.
exactly
do you want? I can't just keep making exceptions
Even
over
though I'm
and over
technically
again.
the
You should
landlord in
understand
name.
that, right? I'm just collecting rent for my mom.
So,
you delayed
at
it
least
this
have to
month,
let me
and you'll
understand your
delay it next
situation
month
first,
right? It's really
That
hard to
way,
balance
if my
the
mom
books.
asks, I'll have
Even
an
though we're
explanation for her.
classmates. I can't just keep making exceptions over and over
What do you
again.
want to know?
You should understand that, right? So,
It's simple.
you at least have to let me understand your situation first,
Last
right?
week.
Didn't you say you
That
could
way,
pay it all? If my mom asks, I'll have an explanation for her. Why do you only have 800
You.
left this week? What do you want to know? Don't tell me. It's simple.
You lost it?
Towards
Last
the end
week.
of summer vacation, I
Didn't
found
you
a
say
job
you
as a
could pay
clerk
it
at
all?
Sisyphus bookstore. Why do you only have 800 left this week? Every day after school, I'd go help organize
tell
the
me.
books. The agreed pay
You
was
lost it?
1,200 yuans a month. Towards the end of summer vacation, I found
when
a
we
job
settled
as
the
a
pay
clerk
yesterday,
at Sisyphus
I
bookstore.
only
received 600. Plus the cash I
Every
had on
day
hand.
after school,
I only have
I'd go help
800 in
organize the
total.
books.
I'll go look for other odd jobs. The agreed pay was 1,200 yuans a month.
But
I
when
will
we settled
definitely
the pay
make up the
yesterday,
rest before
I
the
only
end of the
received
month.
600.
I know very well. Plus the cash I had on hand. Whether
only
my
have
sister and I
800 in
stay or
total.
go, I'll go look for other odd jobs. Now rests entirely on his word. I will definitely
Wait a
make
minute.
up the rest before the end of the month. What was
I
the
know
name
very
of the
well.
bookstore where you worked?
What was
Whether
it
my
called
sister
again?
and I stay or go. Now rests entirely on his word. Wait a minute. What was the name of the bookstore where you worked? Boss, how much is this book?
What was it called again?
35. That expensive? Are the pages made of gold or is the cover lined with gold? All our prices are
Boss,
clearly marked.
how much is
clearly
this book?
marked? 35. Why do I remember this book selling
That
for just over
expensive?
20 at other bookstores?
Then
Are the
go buy
pages
it
made
at
of
another
gold or is the
bookstore.
cover lined with gold?
Forget it, this place is more convenient. By the way,
All our prices
these
are
are clearly
brand new?
marked.
Yes.
Clearly marked. Why do I remember this book
They all
selling
came
for
straight
just
from
over
the printing
20 at other
factory.
bookstores?
Guaranteed
Then
brand
go
new,
buy it
but
at
this
another
one has
bookstore.
creases.
How is this brand new? Forget it, this place is more convenient.
get me another
By the
one.
way, are these books brand new?
Yes.
This one has
They
dust
all
on the
came
cover.
straight from
It's
the printing
dirty.
factory. Guaranteed brand new.
But this one has creases.
Go
How
get
is
this
clean
brand
one?
new.
You brat, are you just here to cause trouble?
Go get me another one.
This one has dust on the cover.
It's dirty.
Boss Zhao. Your shop here. Go get a clean one. You brat,
Business
are you
seems
just
to
here
be
to
doing
cause
pretty
trouble?
well, right?
What are you here for?
Get out right now. Since business is booming.
Boss Zhao, shouldn't the rent go up a little
Your
bit
shop
too?
here. Business seems to be doing pretty
What does
well,
my rent
right?
have to do with you? What are you here for?
Get out right now.
If you don't leave, I'm calling for help.
Since business is booming, how the rent is?
Shouldn't the rent go up a little bit
Of
too?
course, it's my business.
I'm here to collect it. What does my rent have to do with you? If you don't leave, I'm calling for help.
What did you say? How the rent is? This month's rent. Of course, it's my business.
I'm here to collect it. I'm here to collect it. Doesn't Boss Keon usually come for it?
What did you say? Yes. This month's rent.
This shop of ours. I'm here to collect it. You've been renting it for 2 years now, right?
The first year the contract
Boss
was
Keon usually come for
$4,200 a
it?
month. Last year, the rent increased to $4,600.
Now the contract is about to
This shop of
expire.
ours.
Shouldn't we renegotiate the rent? You've been renting it for 2 years now, right?
Didn't we already settle the rent
The first
with Boss
year the
Keon?
contract was
Also, what's your
$4,200
last
a month.
name? Last
Fu.
year, the rent increased to $4,600.
Now the contract is about to expire.
Whatever
Shouldn't
was
we
agreed before
renegotiate
is
the rent?
void. We do it my way.
So, you're saying, I'm saying.
Didn't we already settle the rent with Boss Keon?
Also, what's your last name? Fu.
This year's monthly rent.
Will go up to 7,000.
Whatever was agreed before is void.
7,000.
We do it my
Didn't
way.
we agree on an
So,
even
you're
5,000
saying,
before?
I'm saying,
Now it's changed to 7,000.
This year's monthly rent.
Will go up to
Hello?
7,000.
Hello?
President Kin, it's
7,000.
me. Didn't we agree
the one
on an
renting
even
the shop
5,000
next to
before?
Yellen Elementary. I wanted to ask about
Now
this
it's
year's
changed
rent.
to 7,000. It's still what we agreed on before, right? Because today
Hello?
a guy ran into my shop
President
claiming to
Kin,
be from your
it's me.
family.
Xiao Chunhua, the one
And he
renting the
just
shop
opened his
next to
mouth and
Yellen
said the rent
Elementary.
is going up to 7,000.
I wanted to ask about
7,000.
this year's rent.
If he says he's the landlord,
It's
then
still
he's
what we
the
agreed on
landlord.
before,
Why would you
right?
believe a scammer? Because
I
today
didn't
a
want to
guy
believe
ran
it
into my
either,
shop
but he
claiming to be
recited
from
our
your
rent and
family.
lease terms without a single mistake.
And he just opened his mouth and said the rent is going up to 7,000.
Is that so?
7,000.
Probably some competitors
If
saw
he
business
says
was
he's the
good and
landlord,
sent someone
then
to
he's
mess
the
with
landlord. Why would you
you.
believe
Describe
a scammer?
what he looks like.
He's in the
I didn't
store
want
right
to believe
now.
it either,
You can talk
but he
to him.
recited
Here.
our rent and lease terms without a single mistake.
Our grand landlord. Who are you? Which
Is that
company
so?
sent you?
Probably
Haven't
some
you heard my
competitors
name?
saw business was good and sent someone to mess with
You
you.
dare to step directly into my
Describe what he
territory?
looks like.
I've heard
He's
it.
in the store
I've heard
right
it.
now. You can talk to him.
Here. I've known your great
grand
name since I
landlord.
was in the
Who
womb.
are you?
Which company sent you? Haven't you heard my name? You dare
Son?
to step directly into my territory? I've heard it. I've heard it. Yeah, Mom. I've known
Didn't
your
you tell
great
me to
name
come
since
collect
I
the
was in the
rent?
womb.
Oh, right. I almost forgot while I was out having fun.
Well, you handle it then,
Son?
I'm hanging up.
Yeah,
President
Mom.
Kin.
We clearly
Didn't you tell me
agreed
to
on
come collect the
5,000
rent
for the monthly
right.
rent.
Ugh, if you don't want to rent, then move out
I
early.
almost forgot
My
while
son
I was
calls
out
the
having
shots.
fun.
Well, you handle it then. I'm hanging up. Landlord Fu. A 7,000
President
rent
Kin.
is really too high.
We clearly agreed on 5,000
My small
for the
business
monthly
really
rent.
can't afford it. If
Could
you don't want to
please?
rent, then move out early. My son calls the shots.
I've already made my stance this clear, and Boss Zhao still wants to negotiate.
Landlord Fu. Seems like this shop is really making
7,000
money.
rent
Boss
is really
Zhao.
too high.
It's not
My
that
small
I'm in business
business
really
making
can't
things
afford
difficult
it
for you.
Could you please? But as you can see,
Lately, life hasn't been easy
I've
for us
already made my
landlords
stance
either.
this clear, and Boss
Bank
Zhao
interest
still
rates
wants
keep
to
rising.
negotiate.
Shop maintenance costs are
Seems
high.
like this shop is really
need
making
money
money.
here and
Boss
there.
Zhao. Cash flow is just
It's not
really
that I'm
tight.
intentionally
I know,
making things
difficult for you.
It's not
but as
easy
you
for
can
you
see,
either.
Lately, President Kim and I discussed 5,000. You raising it by 2,000
interest
all at
rates
once.
keep rising. Shop maintenance
Isn't that a bit
costs
too
are
much?
high.
This is our family's
We need
shop,
money
and
here
you've
and
used
there.
it for 2 years. Cash flow is just really
bookshelves
tight.
and counters
I
are new
know.
additions
of yours,
It's not
right?
easy for you either.
The wall paint has been
But
scratched
President
in
Kim
several
and I
places
discussed
too.
5,000.
You raising it by 2,000 all at once. Isn't that a bit too much? This is our family's shop,
Why does
and
his
you've
tone
used
of
it
voice
for 2
sound
years.
so familiar?
These bookshelves and counters are new additions of yours, right?
Wait,
the wall paint has been scratched
are
in
all
several
my
places
lines.
too. Landlord Fu. We have no grudges against each other.
Why does
what are
his
you
tone of
trying to
voice
gain
sound
by
so
targeting me
familiar?
like this? Wait,
What am I trying to gain?
those are all my lines. Landlord Fu. Stop hiding and
We
come
have
inside.
no
grudges against each other. What are you trying to gain by targeting me like this?
What am I trying to gain?
Oh, Xia. Haven't seen you all
Stop
day.
hiding and come
How
inside.
have you been? Seeing him again after a day. I can still clearly recall his arrogant look from last night. Oh,
And the lingering
Xia.
feeling of grievance in my heart.
Haven't seen you all day. How have you been? Seeing
What's
him
with this?
again
I've been
after a
wrong.
day. Punching bag look. I can still clearly recall his
What do you
arrogant
mean
look
punching
from last
bag?
night.
It was my fault. I was wrong. And the lingering feeling of
Where were you
grievance in my
wrong?
heart.
I shouldn't have used Xia's youth and thin
What's with
skin
this?
as
I've
an
been
excuse
wrong.
to dock her
Punching
pay.
bag
Look. What do you mean punching
The book
bag?
pages
It was
were
my
already
fault.
creased when
I
they
was
were
wrong.
delivered.
She didn't secretly take any books.
Where were you wrong?
She
I
really
shouldn't
didn't
have
take
used
them.
Xia's
I
youth
knew
and thin
exactly
skin
what
as an
happened.
excuse to
I
dock
just
her
said
pay.
that on purpose. All right, Boss Zhao.
The book pages were already creased when they were
Since
delivered.
you're being
She
sincere,
didn't secretly
the rent
take any
isn't
books.
entirely non-negotiable. Here.
She really
Hey,
didn't
Xia,
take them.
This is
I
the
knew
salary
exactly
I should
what
have paid
happened.
you
I just
yesterday.
said that
Please
on
take
purpose.
it. All right, Boss Zhao. Why are you looking at me?
Look at
Since
him.
you're being sincere, the rent isn't entirely
If he doesn't
non-negotiable.
accept it,
the rent is 7,000. Here. Hey, Xia, this is
If
the
he does
salary I
accept
should
it,
have
then
paid
we
you
can
yesterday.
negotiate further.
Please take it. Consider this your hard-earned pay. Why are you looking at me? Look
You
at
came
him.
here every day after school to organize books for
If
hours.
he doesn't accept it, the rent is 7,000.
Only giving you
600 was indeed too little.
If he does
It was Aunt
accept
Zhao's
it,
fault.
then we can negotiate further.
Xia, consider this your hard-earned pay. Put in a good word with your friend and let me off this
You
time.
came here
It's
every
up to
day
you.
after school to organize books for hours.
Only giving you 600 was indeed too little. Thank
It
you
was Aunt Zhao's fault.
for being willing to give me this job before.
Xia,
Please put in a good word with your friend and let me off this time. It's up
since
to
she
you.
put it that way, then the rent doesn't have to be as high as 7,000.
Let's just set it at 6,000. For being willing to give me this job
6,000 is
before.
still
really.
Fine, since she put it that
6,000
way,
it is.
then the rent doesn't have to be as high as 7,000.
Let's just set it
He
at
actually
6,000.
returned all the words used to scold me.
6,000 is still really.
Right back at her,
word for word.
Fine.
6,000 it is. Is this guy actually a good person or a bad person?
He actually returned all the words used to scold me.
I'm
Right
sorry.
back at her,
word for word. Why are you apologizing? For a lot of things.
Aunt Zhao,
Is
who
this
I
guy
thought was
actually a
kind,
good person or a bad person?
suddenly turned on me on payday and deducted my hard-earned money.
I'm sorry.
And Fu Meng, whom
Why
I
are you
treated as a
apologizing?
playboy.
For a lot of things.
Aunt Zhao, not
Who I
only
thought was
agreed to
kind.
extend my rent time and again, but also came over today specifically to get my
Suddenly
deducted
turned
wages
on me
back
on payday
down
and
to the
deducted
last my
penny.
hard-earned money. Although I didn't quite catch what you were muttering about,
whom I treated
I've
as a
decided to
playboy.
accept your apology. Not only agreed to extend my
If you
rent
could
time
pledge
and
yourself
again
to me in return,
but
that
also
would be
came
even
over
better.
today specifically to get my deducted wages back down to the last penny. Although I didn't quite catch what you were muttering about, I've decided to accept your apology. Arg. If you could pledge
What the
yourself to
hell?
me in
Isn't
return,
he still a
that would
complete
be even
playboy
better.
through and through? Jerk.
Arg. Why did you help
What the
us?
hell? Isn't he still a complete playboy through and through?
Because your sister
Jerk. And I are deskmates. We're super good friends too.
Helping you, her older sister, along the way is only natural, right? Why did
Super
you help
good
us?
in what way? The sister you're talking about. Because your
Has
sister and
completely
I are
ignored
due at
deskmates.
school, okay?
Helping her
We're
sister
super good
along the
friends
way?
too. Do you think I don't know what you're plotting? Helping you, her older sister. Actually,
along
I
the
don't
way
really
is
care
only
that much
natural,
about her
right?
attitude towards me. Super good in what way?
Besides,
the sister
after
you're
feeding
talking
her all
about
those days as a
has
friend and
completely
Deskmate.
ignored you at school, okay? Helping her sister along
If
the
I can
way?
lend a
Do you
helping
think I don't
hand,
know
why
what you're
not?
plotting? Actually, I don't really care that much about her attitude towards me. Thank you. Besides, after feeding her all
can you
those
speak
days
clearly?
as a friend and Deskmate. One moment it's I'm sorry, the next
If I
it's
can
thank
lend a
you.
helping
You're
hand,
making me
why
afraid
not?
to even respond. Thank you. Man, I
can you
heard
speak
everything
clearly?
outside. One moment it's I'm
Well,
sorry,
raising the rent
the
like
next
that
it's
cause
thank
any
you.
problems?
You're making me afraid to even respond. What problems could there be? Don't tell me you're still worried about her. I am not. I'm worried about you
I
about
heard
the
everything
landlord,
outside.
okay? Well, raising the rent like
How
that
can this
cause
guy
any
not tell a
problems?
good
remark from a bad one.
What
It's
problems
fine.
could there be?
Believe
Don't
it
tell
or
me
not,
you're still
even if
worried
I
about
raised it
her.
to $7,000 a month, she'd still pay the rent. I am not. I'm worried about you about the
After all,
landlord,
that
okay? Location is really good. She can afford the rent. I've already persuaded her.
can this guy
not tell a good remark
really
from a bad
returned.
one? All the words she used
It's
to scold
fine.
me back to her.
Believe
she
it or
made
not,
up those lies
even if
herself.
I
raised it to $7,000 a month, she'd still pay the
So
rent.
she
can't blame others for using them right
After
back
all,
at her.
that
She brought
location
it on
is really
herself. good. She can afford the rent. I've already persuaded her. You really
Actually,
returned. All
I'm
the
still
words she
quite
used to
thankful
scold
to
me
Aunt
back to
Zhao.
her. She made up those lies herself. I was really desperate back then during summer vacation. So she can't blame others for using them
I
right
couldn't
back
find
at
a
her.
job
She brought
anywhere,
it on
and she
herself.
was
the one who took me in. You're speaking
Actually,
so nobly now. I'm still quite thankful to Aunt Zhao. Why did you still take that 500 in the end?
I was really
That's my
desperate back then
hard-earned
during
money.
summer
Why
vacation.
wouldn't I take it? I couldn't find a job anywhere, and she was the one who took me in. No, give me. You're speaking so nobly now. Can you? Why did you still
I
take
treated
that
you to the
500
meal.
in the end? That's my hard-earned
That lunch
money.
alone
Why
was
wouldn't I
already
take
lavish
it?
enough.
Those dishes were enough for my sister
No,
and
give
me to
me.
eat for a long time. Can you? I treated you to the meal. Let me tell you, this 500
lunch
in
alone was
hard-earned
already
money is
lavish enough.
exactly what I deserve. Those
Every
dishes
day
were
after
enough for my
school,
sister
I
and
had
me
to
to
rush
eat
to the
for a long
bookstore.
time. In that little storage room. It was stuffy and hot. Let me
Without
tell you,
even an
this
electric fan.
500 in hard-earned money is exactly what I deserve. And I had to organize them one by one. Every day after school, I had to rush to the bookstore. In that little storage room. The matter is clearly settled. It was stuffy and hot, without
Why is
even
this guy
an electric
still following
fan.
me?
I'm going home.
And I had to
Does he
organize
plan to
them
follow
one by
me all
one.
the way there? He can't possibly. The matter is clearly settled. Be trying to mooch another meal off me, right? Why is this guy still following me? Though? I'm
I
going
guess that
home.
wouldn't be
Does he plan
completely
to follow me
impossible.
all the way there? Fu Meng, I'm going home. Why are you still following me? He can't possibly be trying to mooch another meal off me, right? Huh? I'm waiting for your rent. Though? I'm telling you,
I guess
you've
that
been
wouldn't be
chattering away
completely
for so
impossible.
long. Don't tell me you were trying to talk me to
Fu
sleep
Meng,
so you
I'm
could
going
avoid paying
home.
rent. Why are you still following me? Huh? I'm waiting for your rent. I'm telling you, you've been chattering away for so long. Don't tell me you were trying to talk me to sleep so you could avoid paying rent? Did you count it properly? I don't owe you a single penny for last month's rent anymore. Scoffs, idiot. Blockhead. Did you count it properly? I don't owe you a single penny for last
Meng
month's rent
Tingwan.
anymore. What? Let me ask you, even though you paid off this month's rent, what about next
Scoffs,
month? Idiot. Blockhead. I helped you get your salary back this time, sure, but now you've lost
Meng
your job,
Tingwan.
haven't you? What? Let me ask
your
you,
plan for
even though
next
you
month's
paid
rent?
off this month's rent, what about next month? I'll look for other places to see if I can do some odd jobs. Odd jobs? I helped you get your salary back this time, sure, but now you've lost
Do you
your
know
job,
what date it is
haven't
today?
you? Even if you find a job tomorrow, will the salary be
What's
paid
your
before
plan for
rent
next
is
month's
due?
rent?
I'll look
You
for other
can't
places
possibly
to see if I can do some
want
odd
to
jobs.
delay it again
Odd
next
jobs?
month,
right? Do you know what date it is
If you
today?
don't mind,
even if you
I
find a
actually
job
have a
tomorrow,
pretty good
will
offer
the
for
salary
you.
be paid before rent is due? Oh, really? I'm
You can't
actually planning to
possibly
move recently.
want to delay it
I
again
want to
next
find
month,
a place
right?
that's convenient, especially somewhere with a lot of good food nearby. If you don't mind,
I feel like
actually
Jingxi
have a
Village
pretty
is
good
quite
offer for
nice.
you. Convenient transportation, close to school. Oh, really? But mostly,
There's
I'm
a
actually
Whole Foods
planning to
Street
move
right
recently. Downstairs. I want to find
However,
a place that's
living
convenient,
alone,
especially somewhere with a lot of good food nearby. Just thinking about cooking and cleaning
I feel
is a
like
hassle.
Jinxu
Village is quite nice.
convenient transportation,
So,
close to
so
school.
you went through this whole big circle just
But
to ask me
mostly,
to be
there's
your
a
maid?
whole
food street right downstairs.
However, living alone.
Fu Meng. Even if you helped me get my wages
Just
back,
thinking
about cooking and cleaning is a hassle. Not wear those frilly maid dresses, and I will absolutely. So you went through this whole big circle just to ask me to be your maid? Listen here, Meng Jiangxia. Have you been watching too many weird
Fu
things
Meng.
lately? Even if you helped me get my wages back. Did I even mention the word maid
absolutely
once?
not
I
wear
haven't
those
even
frilly
said
maid
anything yet,
dresses,
and I will absolutely has
not
automatically
call you
filled
master
in the
that
whole
kind of
package
voice.
of maid outfits and master. Listen here, Meng Jiangxia. Have you been
seems like
watching
that
too
little
many
head of
weird
hers
things
is filled
lately?
with things inappropriate for children.
Isn't that
Did I
what you
even
mention the word maid once?
I haven't even said anything yet, and the working hours
Has
are similar to
automatically
your
filled
usual
in the whole
part-time
package
job.
of maid outfits
Come
and
over
master.
for 2 or 3 hours every day after school.
Help me clean the
like that
house
little
and
head
cook
of hers
dinner.
is
On
filled with
weekends,
things
you're
inappropriate
responsible
for
for
children.
3 meals. Isn't that what you meant? I'll prepare the ingredients, and you and your sister can just eat it as a working meal.
The working
The
hours
salary
are
is
similar
the
to
same
your
as your
usual
outside
part-time job.
1,200
Come over
a
for
month.
2 or 3 hours
If you
every
really
day
need to
after
give it a
school.
definition, clean the house and cook dinner. On weekends, you're responsible for 3 meals. I'll prepare the
Housekeeper
ingredients,
auntie.
and you and your sister can just eat it as a working meal.
I don't want to be
is
an
the
auntie.
same as your outside job,
That sounds so
1,200 a
cold.
month. If you really need to give it a definition. Sigh.
Housekeeper auntie.
Actually, I don't want to be an auntie.
I can tell.
Although he talks like a
sounds
playboy.
so cold.
His actions aren't like those of a playboy at all. Sigh.
Instead, he's been helping me a lot in secret.
What cleaning and cooking? If I think about it carefully,
Actually,
it's clear. He
I can
probably
tell.
sees how
Although he
difficult
talks
my
like a
situation
playboy
is,
and is just finding a
his
roundabout
actions
way
aren't
to
like
arrange
those
a
of a
stable
playboy
job
at
for
all.
me. But instead, he's
I
been
still
helping
want to
me a
try
lot
to
in
make it
secret.
on my own. What cleaning and cooking? I
If I
think
think
about it
pass,
carefully, it's clear.
I will find
he
a job
probably sees
myself,
how
even
difficult
though
my
I know
situation
very well
is
and
in
it's
my
just
heart.
finding a roundabout
That
way
as
to
long
arrange
as I
a
nod
stable
right
job
now,
for me,
next month's rent,
and my
but
life from here on out. I still want to try to
probably
make
wouldn't
it
be
on
this
my own. Nerve-wracking. But I still
think
want
I'll
to hold
pass.
on to the last bit of my
I will
crumbling
find a job
dignity
myself,
in front of this
even
boy.
though I know very well in my heart that as long as I nod
Just
right
like
now,
how I
next
insisted
month's
on
rent
returning
and
that
my life from
300
here on
yuan for
out.
groceries to him.
Hey,
Probably wouldn't be this nerve-wracking.
you don't actually think
But I still want to hold on to
that
the last
everything
bit of
I
my
just
crumbling
said was
dignity
out of
in
pity
front
for
of this
you,
boy.
do you?
Of course.
You're a rich young master. You have a perfectly
Just like
good
how I
mansion.
insisted on
But you
returning
want
that
to move to our
300
urban
yuan for
village?
groceries to him.
Hey,
A mansion?
you really should go experience my place. You don't actually
I'm
think
really not just bored and looking to
that
experience
everything I
life
just
by
said
coming to
was
you.
out of pity for you, do you? I
Of
just want to
course.
evolve
You're
from
a rich
primitive
young
living
master.
into modern
You have a
society,
perfectly
okay?
good mansion.
But you want to move to our urban
I'll
village?
tell you the
truth.
Even before I met
Imagine
you,
you
I was
really
already
should go
looking for an
experience my
apartment.
place.
I'm really not just bored and
Because
looking
living
to
in my
experience
house
life
is
by
literally
coming
like
to
being
you.
a caveman. It's
I
an
just
ice
want to
box
evolve
in the
from
winter and
primitive
living
living
into
into
modern
summer.
society, okay?
Running the floor heating
and central AC for a month
I'll
costs
tell you the
4,000.
truth. Even before I met
Wi-Fi
you,
router
I
is
was
on the
already
second
looking
floor,
for an
so on the
apartment.
fourth floor it completely disconnects. The
Because
signal
living
can't
in my
go
house
to the
is
wall
literally
every
like
day.
being a
It's a
caveman.
40-minute bike ride. It's
Whoever
an ice
wants to
box
live
in the
in that
winter and a
house can go
steamer
live
in the
in it.
summer.
Running the floor
Then,
heating and
with so
central
many good
AC
places
for a month
around,
costs
why did you
4,000.
choose our
The
area?
Wi-Fi
Wi-Fi router is on the second floor, so on the fourth floor it completely disconnects.
Because I
The
really
signal
crave
can't
you.
go
Going
to
to
school
walls.
every day
A frantic
requires 40-minute bike ride. Whoever wants to live in that house can go live in it. Then, with so many good places around, why did you choose our area? I crave the food you cook. Because I really crave you. Ah. Do you know, for a foodie, besides eating my own awful cooking, having to survive entirely on instant noodles.
I crave the food
Do you
you
know
cook.
what kind of torture that is? I'm seriously craving your cooking. Do you know, for a foodie?
So, Miss Meng Jiangxia,
besides eating my own awful cooking, having to survive
it saving
entirely
my
on
life.
instant noodles. Do you know what kind of torture
Will you
that
come
is?
over
and be my maid? I'm seriously craving your cooking. So,
Miss Meng Jiangxia,
just consider it saving my life. Will you come over and be my maid?
wow. Come in.
Wow. It's fine now.
Fu Meng took
Come
me to
in.
get my wages back.
You should have seen the look on that boss lady's face.
She was so mad.
It's fine now.
Fu Meng took me to get my wages back.
You should have seen the look on that boss lady's face. This is already the third time you've given him a good guy review.
Even though Fu Meng really did help us a lot.
But he almost kidnapped you to be his maid, and you're still handing him a good guy card? This is already the third time you've given him a good guy review. Tell me the truth.
Even though Fu Meng really did help us a lot.
Did Fu Meng really never chat with you? But he almost kidnapped you to be his maid, and you're still handing him a good guy card? Ugh, how exactly did that guy turn my precious Wan into this when they barely even talk? Did Fu Meng really never chat with you?
Ugh, here,
how exactly did that guy turn my precious Wan into this
first
when they barely even talk? I'm gonna go take a quick shower, then I'll come out, heat up the food, and we can eat.
Here, Wan.
Eat a little cupcake first to pad your stomach. I'm gonna go take a quick shower, then I'll come out, heat up the food, and we can eat.
Oh yeah.
A shower is the most comfortable thing.
Oh yeah.
A shower is the most comfortable thing. Sigh. I clearly already refused him. But after that jerk said all that, I somehow ended up nodding my head like I was possessed.
Sigh.
I clearly already refused him. But after that jerk
actually
said
agreed
all
to
that,
go be his maid.
I somehow ended up nodding my head like I was possessed.
Although Fu Meng sounded sincere,
saying it was just helping tidy up the room and cooking.
Wow, and
I
that
actually
he absolutely
agreed to
had
go
no
be his
other
maid.
intentions.
But thinking back on it now, isn't that exactly how playboys coax little
Fu Meng
girls?
sounded sincere,
saying it was just helping tidy up the room and cooking. What he's really craving is probably
and that he absolutely had no other intentions.
But thinking back on it now, isn't that exactly how playboys coax little girls? Why is the water a bit hotter today? What does he mean he cravs my cooking? What he's really
But I have
craving
to
is
admit,
probably what Fu Meng said does make sense. Besides, the workplace is just a few steps away from home. Why is the water a bit hotter today?
It couldn't be more convenient. But I have
My
to
sister
admit,
won't have to wait on an empty stomach for me to come home and does make sense. And I won't have to worry about something happening to her while she's home alone. The workplace is just a few steps away
good
from
salary,
home.
Easy work. It couldn't
won't
be more
interfere
convenient
with my studies, and it covers 3 meals.
My sister won't have to wait on an empty stomach for me to come home and cook.
And I won't have to worry
Unlike a
about
certain
something
boss
happening
who
to
might
her while
maliciously
she's home
tease his
alone.
flour. Good salary, easy work.
It won't interfere with my studies, and it covers 3 meals. No matter how you look at it, this job is simply perfect. Unlike a certain boss who might maliciously tease his flour. It should be considered. Pretty good looking, right? No wonder that guy. Ah, stop, no, I can't think about it anymore. Pretty good looking, right? Go down
No
with the
wonder
flow.
that guy.
Ah, stop, no, I can't think about it anymore. Sigh. Exhales. Go down with the flow.
Only then did I realize I seem to have overlooked an extremely important issue. Sigh. Exhales. The reason I agreed to let my sister go to school next week. Only then did I realize I planned to completely draw a line with Fu Meng I seem to have overlooked an extremely important issue. But the reason I agreed to let my sister go to school next week was because I planned to completely draw a line with Fu Meng after paying the rent. Not only did I fail to righteously warn him off, but I also shamefully let him leave me to get my wages the way I expected at all.
And now this jerk is going to become my boss?
Not only did I fail to righteously warn him off. If that's the case, if I go to school, but I also shamefully let him leave me to get my wages back.
And now this jerk is going to become my boss?
He is 100% going to. If that's the case,
if I go to school, won't there definitely be a huge problem? Going back and forth like this. Won't my cover be blown? He is 100% going to. Me?
With his weird attitude.
Going back and forth like this. Won't my cover be blown? Me? Let's go there next time.
On Monday, I still have some things to deal with.
Wan, can you go to school on Tuesday instead?
Is that okay?
Let's go there next time.
On Monday, I still have some things to deal with.
Wan, can you go to school on Tuesday instead?
Is that okay?
Rather than being caught red-handed on the spot,
I might as well confess proactively.
Since Wan is going to school on Tuesday, that means regarding the fact that I've been assuming my sister's identity, rather than being caught red-handed on the spot,
probably, maybe,
I might as well confess proactively. I still have to come clean to Fu Meng this week. Since Wan is going to school on Tuesday,
I'm doomed.
That means regarding the fact that I've been assuming my sister's identity.
Ugh. Probably, maybe.
I'm afraid I still have to come clean to Fu Meng this week. Oh crap, where's my water?
I'm doomed.
Right. After I drank at noon, I don't think I refilled it. Sigh. Oh crap, where's my water? Right. After I drank at noon, I don't think I refilled it. Sigh. Hey, give it back.
Thanks. You really helped me out. If I'd known, I would have just let you choke to death. I guess that wasn't very appropriate of me.
Give it back.
Thanks. You really helped me out. It was an emergency situation just now. If I'd known, I would have just let you choke to death.
Sorry.
I guess that wasn't very appropriate of me.
Here. Hey.
It was an emergency situation just now.
Listen, Meng Tingwan, back at your house, your sister wouldn't let us talk. Now you should at least chat with me, right?
Here. Something's wrong.
Does he completely not care if my cover is blown? Is he not afraid I'll find out? Back at your house, your sister wouldn't let us talk.
This is absolutely not how Meng Tingwan would react.
Now you should at least chat with me, right?
Could it be? Something's wrong.
Does he completely not care if my cover is blown? Is he not afraid I'll find out?
Sigh. This is absolutely not how Meng Tingwan would react.
No, I'm not angry about the water cup.
Could it be? It's just that.
He actually minds that someone else used his water cup this much. Today I have to come completely clean with this guy.
Sigh.
If I still use my sister's name now, no, I'm not angry about the water cup. And seriously tell Fu Meng what Meng Jiangxia likes or dislikes. I really can't back out now. I'd rather you just kill me now. Today I have to come completely clean with this guy. By the way, when you heard Meng Jiangxia wanted to apologize to me now, You were actually just talking about
seriously
yourself,
tell Fu
weren't
Meng
you?
what Meng Jiangxia likes
I've been
or
bothering
dislikes.
you all day asking about Meng Jiangxia's preferences. I'd rather you just kill me now. Yourself all along. By the way, when you heard Meng Jiangxia wanted to apologize to your sister at home, you were definitely actually just talking about yourself, weren't you? I've been bothering you all day asking about Meng Jiangxia's preferences, but it was actually you answering yourself. I clearly didn't even touch the rim of the cup. I just poured it into my mouth from a distance. No wonder you kept stopping me from talking to your sister at home. You were definitely afraid of being exposed. Scoffs. I clearly didn't even touch the rim of the cup. I just poured it into my mouth from a distance. Finally,
do you have to be mad for this long?
Scoffs.
Don't leave after school.
I'll wait for you in the small woods behind the school. Finally stopped being angry.
Don't leave after school.
I'll wait for you in the small woods behind the school.
Damn.
After school. Beautiful girl. Blushing face, small woods.
Don't leave after school, beautiful girl.
Blushing.
Damn.
Small woods. After school. No matter how I put these words together, it sounds kinda suspicious.
Blushing face.
Small woods.
Don't leave after school, beautiful girl.
Blushing. I gotta admit though.
Small woods.
No matter how
She's
I put
really
these words
pretty.
together, it sounds kinda suspicious. I gotta admit though.
What are you thinking about? I walked right up to you and you didn't
really
even
pretty.
react. What are you thinking about? I walked right up to you and you didn't even react.
What exactly do you want to tell me that required coming all the way to the woods?
I say, Miss Meng Jiangxia. Could it be that your sister finally has a crush on me and sent you to test the waters?
So what exactly do you want to tell me
with
that
my
required
overwhelming
coming
charm,
all the way to the woods? I really shouldn't get too close to your sister. Unfortunately, I only care about studying and have no interest in romance.
Jiangxia,
I only end up breaking her
heart
in the end.
Could it be that your sister finally has a crush on me and sent you to test the waters?
Oh my god,
what the hell are you doing?
With my
a gentleman
charm,
uses his words,
I really
not
shouldn't
his
get too
fists.
close to your sister. Unfortunately, I only care about studying and have no interest in romance. I'd only end up breaking her heart in the end.
Oh my god, what the hell are you doing? A gentleman uses his words. Has Meng Jiangxia lost her mind today or what? Why isn't she pretending at all? I say, Miss Meng Wanwan. Why is your behavior here so completely different from at home? Why isn't she pretending at all? Promise you won't use physical violence. I say, Miss Meng Wanwan. Why is your behavior here so completely different from at home? So, you called me over here. Promise you won't use physical violence.
What exactly do you want to talk about?
You can't possibly mean that a lone guy and a lone girl in this small gazebo. And you're suddenly going to pull out a math test paper and ask me to tutor you, right? So, you called me over here.
What exactly do you want to talk about?
I am Meng Jiangxia. You can't possibly mean that a lone guy and a lone girl in this small gazebo.
Why did she suddenly reveal her identity?
And you're suddenly going to pull out a math test paper.
Why isn't she afraid of me to tutor you right now?
I haven't even finished recovering. I haven't teased her enough yet.
Miss Meng Wanwan.
I am Meng Jiangxia. Why are you lying to me?
What does this mean?
How could you be your sister?
Why did she suddenly reveal her identity?
Why isn't she afraid of me finding out now? Now you should know, right? I haven't even finished recovering. I haven't teased her enough yet.
Miss Meng Wanwan.
Why are you lying to me?
How could you be your sister?
So you actually know how to talk. You jerk, now you should know, right?
To apologize. Before speaking, I had rehearsed countless times in my mind how he would mock me.
So you actually know how to talk. And the embarrassing scene of wanting to die on the spot. But after those words proving I am Meng Jiangxia finally came out.
To apologize. Another kind of indescribable panic quietly welled up inside in my mind how he would mock me.
Will he think I've been lying to him the whole time? Of wanting to die on the spot.
Will he think I was just finding it amusing and deliberately playing him for a fool?
Finally came out. Will he feel that he helped me so earnestly? Another kind of indescribable panic quietly welled up inside me.
And will just turn around and walk away in anger?
Over the weekend,
will he think I was just finding it amusing and deliberately playing him for a fool?
But when this possibility actually loomed, will he feel that he helped me so earnestly, my heart couldn't even tell him the truth?
And just turn around and walk away in anger?
Over the weekend, I was thinking about completely cutting ties with him, but when this possibility actually loomed, it seems, my heart couldn't help but shrink.
He isn't angry.
Ugh.
Aren't you going to say something?
Say what?
Oh? So the person chatting with me all along was you. You've been lying to me this whole time.
He isn't angry. How despicable. Ugh.
Sigh, whatever. Aren't you going to say something anymore?
Say what?
Actually, I figured it out a while ago. I'm
so
really not lying to you. All along was you.
Now.
You've been lying to me this whole time.
How despicable. What I did was indeed a bit out of line.
Sigh, whatever. I won't tease you anymore. Actually, I figured it out a while ago. I'm really not lying to you.
Thinking about it now. What I did was indeed a bit out of line.
Sister, please stop crying, okay?
I was originally comforting myself in my heart, thinking that maybe it was just
Sister,
about losing a job.
Please stop crying, okay?
But another voice deep down kept getting louder. I was originally comforting myself in my heart, pressing down on me until I could barely breathe, thinking that maybe
no, it's not just that.
It was just about losing a job. I am afraid of returning to that cold, silent world. But another voice deep down kept getting louder.
Without that scratch pad slowly sliding over, without the little snacks
pressing
placed
down
on
me until I could barely breathe.
No, it's not just that.
And without
that person who would pick up my water cup and just drink from it. Maybe that's not love. Without that scratch pad slowly sliding over,
just a girl
without
who has
the
been
little
quiet in
snacks placed
silence
on
for
it.
too long. Finally meeting
a ray of light shining in. That person who would pick up my water cup and just drink from it.
Just now,
maybe that's not love.
I almost thought I was going to lose even that ray of light.
Just a girl who has been quiet in silence for too long.
I really didn't expect. Finally meeting a ray of light shining in. Speaking of which, what I did
just now,
I almost thought I was going to lose
was really
even that
kind
ray
of messed
light.
Up.
Knowing perfectly well she was
I really
didn't expect, yet bullying her when she couldn't talk back. Her reaction would be this huge. Desperately asking her what she liked and disliked,
what I did,
practically forcing her to reveal her ideal type,
was really kind of messed up. Now I'm doomed, aren't I?
Knowing perfectly
well
even
she was
into
Meng
the house yet,
and I've already offended the maid. What if she poisons my food?
Desperately asking her what she liked and disliked, practically forcing her to reveal her ideal type.
Now I'm doomed, aren't I? Since when did you know I wasn't in the house yet? Actually,
and I've already
not
offended
that long
the maid.
ago. What if she poisons my food?
It was just that your behavior this morning was really suspicious. Sniffles, coupled with the fact that you wouldn't let me talk to your sister at your house.
Since when did you know I wasn't one? Actually, not that long ago.
It was just that your behavior this morning was really suspicious. Coupled with the fact that you wouldn't let me talk to your sister at your house.
Those questions you asked this morning,
I vaguely guessed it from that. You asked them on purpose.
Really? Please, I was wrong. You are magnanimous. Please forgive me. Then, those questions you asked this morning.
You asked
Becoming
them on
a wandering ghost poisoned and sent off by my maid. Please, I was wrong. You are magnanimous. Please forgive me. Does the offer for me to cook still count?
Of course, it counts.
I've already contacted the landlord to repaint the place and change the furniture. Becoming a wandering ghost poisoned and sent off by my maid. I should be able to move in by this weekend. You gotta be kidding me. I finally caught a chef. If it doesn't count, does the offer for me to cook still count?
Of course, it counts.
Oh, since you said you were wrong. I've already contacted the landlord to repaint the place and change the furniture. 3 rules. I should be able to move in by this weekend. You must pay the agreed salary on time.
I finally
no
caught a
delays
chef.
and no random deductions. Who's going to cook for me? Oh, since you said you were wrong, I'm only responsible for cooking and daily chores.
Other things.
I'm going to set 3 rules. Other messy stuff I won't do. I get off work when my time is up. You must pay the agreed salary on time. No delays and no random deductions.
And the third?
Hey I haven't thought of the third one yet.
Second,
I'll tell you when I do.
Responsible for cooking and daily chores. Other things.
Deal. Other messy stuff I won't do. I get off work when my time is up.
And the third?
Hey I haven't thought of the third one yet. I'll tell you when I do. Smiles. Deal. Do you want to know why I had to take my sister's place at school? Weren't you refusing to say it before? Smiles. Why the sudden change of heart? Do you want to know? If you don't want to listen, forget it. Wait. Why I had to take my sister's place at school? I want to listen. Hee. Weren't you refusing to say it before? Why the sudden change of heart? If you don't want to listen, forget it. Wait. Do you know one situation? I want to listen. Hee. Not really. I haven't interacted with her much. Wait a minute. You're the one going to school. How could I possibly know one's situation? Just tell me what you know. Not really. I haven't interacted with her much. The homeroom teacher said Meng Tingwan is a bit foolish. Wait a minute. You're the one going to school. She can't speak. How could I possibly know her? And her hearing isn't very good either. Just tell me what you know. She does have aphasia. The homeroom teacher said Meng Tingwan is a bit foolish. There's nothing wrong with her body. She can't speak. And her hearing isn't very good either. Reasons. She's unwilling to speak. Unwilling to speak? She does have aphasia. Not unable, but it's not hearing is perfectly normal. There's nothing wrong with her body. That was just an excuse for outsiders. It's just for psychological reasons. That way, if people talk to her and she's unwilling to speak, they'll just assume she didn't hear them. Not unable, one's hearing is perfectly normal. Over time, fewer people took the initiative to talk to her. That was just an excuse for outsiders. That way, if people talk to her and she doesn't respond, classmates is a burden. They'll just assume she didn't hear them. You could even say she hates it. She even resists the very act of going to school. Initiative to talk to her. Why would she do that? She can only relax a little bit when she stays in her own small room. You could even say she hates it. She even resists the very act of going to school for her. However, she can only relax a little bit when she stays in her own small room. What is this feeling? What I saw seems quite different from what Meng Jiangxia is describing for her. However, you noticed it too, didn't you? Wan treats you. What is this feeling? Differently. What I saw seems quite different from what Meng Jiangxia is describing. It seems. You noticed it too, didn't you? Wan treats you so differently. Exactly when did you coax my sister? You're falsely accusing me. I haven't spoken a single word to her in high school. So, I don't know. Exactly when did you coax my sister? You're falsely accusing me. I really don't know. I haven't spoken a single word to her in high school. Just ask your sister directly. I don't know. Because of Wanwan's situation, do you really not possibly feel safe letting her go to school alone? If she got bullied at school or felt unhappy, she wouldn't voluntarily tell me. Just ask your sister directly. Plus, because of Wanwan's situation going to school in the first place, feel safe letting her go to school alone. So I just took a leave of absence from number 5 high school and attended classes for her. If she got bullied at school or felt unhappy, she wouldn't voluntarily tell me. So, you've been working part-time. She already resisted going to school in the first place. Taking care of Meng Tingwan. So I just took a leave of absence from number 5 high school and attended classes for her so I could look after her. Well, duh. I'm super amazing, okay? You've been working part-time. Who was it that didn't say a word when her salary got deducted? All the way until now? And who didn't even know how to get angry when her food was eaten? I'm super amazing, okay? And only knows how to cry? Who was it that didn't say a word when her salary got deducted? I'm really curious before I met you. And who didn't even know how to get angry when her food was eaten? How exactly did you survive? What do you mean, how did I survive? And only knows how to cry? I had a stable job before, you know. I'm really curious able to pay the rent. With the financial aid for poor students, what do you mean, how did I survive from part-time jobs? I had a stable job before, you know. Things were actually pretty good. I was always able to pay the rent.
with the financial aid for poor students, living expenses, plus the money from part-time jobs. If the shop I used to work at hadn't suddenly moved away, things were actually pretty good. And it just happened to coincide with. Actually, the money was supposed to be enough. If the shop I used to work at hadn't suddenly moved away. This fragile girl has been trying her best to live in her own way. Never mind. Actually, the money was supposed to be enough. I see. In places I couldn't see. I guess I'll bully her a little less. This fragile girl has been trying her best to live in her own way. We'll get through it eventually. Never mind. Anyway, Wan and I, from now on, have overcome hurdles like this one by one. I guess I'll bully her a little less. That's all. I'm going back now. You absolutely cannot tell anyone else what I said today, especially about me and Wan and I have overcome hurdles like this one by one. Why did you suddenly choose to tell me all this today? That's all. I'm going back now. Logically speaking, from her standpoint, you absolutely cannot tell anyone else what I said today. Shouldn't this kind of thing be kept hidden for as long as possible? Hey, wait. Why did you suddenly choose to tell me all this today? You finally believe I'm a good person? Logically speaking, from her standpoint, good person, my foot. I almost forgot this kind of thing be kept hidden for as long as possible? Could it be, honestly? You finally believe I'm a good person? I don't know what kind of magic potion this Fu Meng fed my sister. Good person, my foot. I almost forgot to tell you. Sighs. Honestly, tomorrow, Wan is coming to school. I don't know what kind of magic potion this Fu Meng fed my sister. If you dare bully her, you're dead meat. Sighs. Good guy. Tomorrow, Wan is coming to school. If you dare bully her, scoffs, you're dead meat. Ah. Good guy. Wait a minute. Hey, what did she just say? Tomorrow, scoffs, the real Meng Tingwan is coming to school? Wait a minute. What did she just say? Tomorrow, the real Meng Tingwan is coming to school?